Another person died at Go. I just overheard this from over yonder. Another person hanged themselves.
Oh my. What is this world coming to? Another one? And in the Goen Plateau reed field too, huh? How many does that make now?
What's that? Someone died. More than one someone?
No. What are you talking about? Say, sure am feeling peckish.
There's people. Oh my! You barely touched your. This is the goop mop of Dalbol. I've been. What's the secret to my goop mop?
Oh boy! Yeah, you sure we can eat this? You're quite generous for a stranger.
All right, now that you filled your belly, tell us what you were chittering about earlier. About the reed field at Goen Plateau.
I knew that's what you came to ask us about. You gotta promise you didn't hear anything from us.
Yeah, everything you hear today is just between us. You'll take it to your grave. You feel me? Word is, if you go into the... Have you seen my... She chases after you with tears of blood. Yeah, and they say that woman, she just looks absolutely terrifying. If you ever have to go to Goen Plateau, just be mindful of what I told you today.
Say, aren't you servants of some Dalbol family? Shouldn't you be speaking with a bit more respect? How do you all know so much about a place so far away?
Excuse me? The nerve of this guy. We're not just... Our master pretty much owns up...
As the saying goes, better to be a servant of a wealthy family. Fine, honorable servants. Please continue.
The rumors are truly frightening. Our master is... So, my curiosity about my bride-to-be's beauty led me to a physiognomist in secret.
Bride-to-be? You look like you've already got at least 3 kids. But a physiognomist around here, you say?
You're not from these parts, huh?
Oh, yes, of course. The one with the...
Feels like it's gonna explode. Huh? Phew. Only most of the night. A man's gotta sleep, you know. Now, where did I stash that bottle? My emergency pick-me-up.
Hey, old man, stop talking about booze and give us a reading, will you?
Oh, you little thieves! You took it, didn't you?
Oh boy, this does seem like that drunk physiognomist that the servants of the Honorable Che House were talking about, doesn't it? Wait a minute, did you just call us thieves? What are we, raccoons? Stop accusing innocent people.
Raccoons? Booze buried in the ground?
I don't know about booze. People, though, there should be plenty.
Huh? What did you say? Buried people? So where the rumor?
I've got children to feed, so...
Bury booze? What kind of stupid nonsense is this? Who would bury liquor here? Have you any idea who owns these lands?
All right. No need to call anyone stupid. Fine then. Never mind. Please go about your day.
Fools trying to wait.
Ugh, that senile old coot. He's done it again. I told him to stop putting people in danger.
Ah, so he usually puts people up to this, huh? Well, any idea where his booze might actually be?
Ugh. It's probably in that corner over there. He comes here and buries stuff like... Now, take it and...
So, did you get the booze? Take a swig, drink it down. It's a tonic for the body.
What? You were a sloppy mess a minute ago. How'd you sober up so quickly? You got quite the tolerance.
What? I seem sober now?
Oh, is that so? Fine, what does my face say? And what about our traveler here, too?
They say I'm a skilled physiognomist. But what's the good in that? Look at the state of my household. I can't even figure out how to make a living for myself. How could anyone do sober readings in this state? Ah, but don't mind me, I'm rambling. What do you think about the... Have you ever heard the saying, sweeping in the mornings brings in blessings, in the evening it sweeps misfortune away? It's a saying that was created in the tall reeds of Goan Plateau, which is unfortunate, because back in people gathered together every seat that never belonged to anyone originally. We all treated it as a blessing bestowed upon all of us by the king. But one day, people claiming to be from the Honorable Che House came and planted stakes, declaring it their land.
So what happened to all those people who used to make a living cutting reeds? The demand for reeds wouldn't have dried up overnight.
What do you mean, what happened?
But why? Why would such...
I mean, he might have been... Do you want...
Yeah, right. So you mean to say that drinking is the...
Nonsense! The booze I brew has been...
Wajon? Why mention them now all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm. It's written all over your faces that you two can't stand idly by in the face of injustice. So,
Ugh, you and your darn physiognomy.
Wajon are people who have gone through much hardship. They probably won't be what...
going to move all of this?
Hey, look over there. I couldn't help but see that lady trying to move such a heavy load.
Just my luck. I swear this work will put me into an early grave.
They say you never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. It's gonna take her a long time if she does. They say you never forget the ones.
Buy something while you're here, please. Thank you. I don't think we've met. Whoever you are, you're strangely kind.
We hear that often. But they say you get what you give, if you know what I mean.
You're not, by any chance, Wagon Kebby, are you? You must be. Remember me? It's Do-Young. Oh, yeah, my face is a bit dirty, isn't it? How have you been all this time?
What? Me? A dokebi? You got the wrong...
Oh.
We're completely out of materials. How could I possibly make with a whole lot of nothing?
Seems like this guy's out of materials. But I have no idea what he's looking for. Repeat after me. Never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. You hear me, traveler? No biggie. We'll just bring whatever. Repeat after me.
It's a sad irony that I...
I'm Soyun.
Are you, by any chance? I can't believe you didn't forget me. Where have you been all this time?
What the... This is twice in one day someone's confused me for a dope...
My apologies.
Chief wants to see us? But the Chief has a visible dokebi mark. Seeing how disappointed they were when they found out I wasn't a dokebi. Seems like something must have happened here. Let's try to find out what. I'm curious to pry, but that dark cloud hovering over the Chief is making me think twice about prying any further. Maybe that old physiognomist sent us all the way out here.
So I heard that you two suddenly appeared to lend aid to our village. Ah, you must be a traveler passing through. It's a symbol of gratitude, left by the Dokebi. It's a way of expressing their thanks. Although, we didn't the village people mistake you? The village has deep ties with the Dokebi. Thank you for your help, but I've no more to tell you.
I heard that people are dying at Goen Plateau. We poked around and asked all kinds of questions.
Are you talking about Dobu? Goen Plateau was our second home, before we were kicked out and fled.
Huh?
This is... I must guide the lost and...
Buy something while you're here.
It's a sad irony. It's a sad irony that I...
Thank you.
I want to apologize. You know, my name?
Buy some on this wagon, thank you. And sorry that I looked so disappointed earlier. Buy something while you're...
Ever been to Sumo? I'm actually the son of Sumo's chief. It was a special village, deep within Dokebi Forest. In other words, the mark on my face is from the Dokebi.
So the first home you were talking about was Sumon in Dokebi Forest? But then, how did you all... Wait, hold on. Did you say Sumor? I thought that place was...
So, I guess you've heard the news. I mean, with the recent occurrences and all. The Young of the East even placed it under lockdown. The recent murder case in Moodle Village involved the chief of Sumo, my own father.
Oh, that's a tragedy that would upset the heavens. Oh, sudden leg cramp. Excuse me. Gotta walk it off.
Oh, don't mind me.
I don't think he knows you. I'm worried that if he finds out now, okay, but... And as long as the...
Until...
I don't know the details.
Well, one thing led to... Fortunately, we survived. Luckily, we made... That's how we ended up here now. We're burned, didn't I tell you? But after someone had stolen Duakshin. Have you by chance seen a stone statue in the shape of a face on your way from Gowun Plateau? They are all gifts from the Dokebi. They were grateful that the village took us, the people of Sumo, in. Those stone statues have the power to drive away bad energy. And yet, because of that, strange rumors began to circulate.
Watchful Kebi, powerful statues, and still sinister events keep popping up? Isn't that concerning?
That's why as soon as we heard it was pouring so heavily that day. And yet, there were these people in straw hats out in the downpour. When we called out to them, all of a sudden...
Oh, it wasn't Pete.
Right then, my body... What the... Old lady, who are you?
Not old lady, Sonny. I'm Granny Death. There now, my poor little birdies. Let's go out for a picnic with Granny.
Granny Death began to sing and tap the straw hat folk with her cane. And just like that, they turned into white mist flowers and disappeared. Tell me, Granny, what are you?
I'm here as a favor to the Dokebi.
What in the world were those things?
You mean those shadowy straw hat-wearing folk? Their begrudged souls now become birds.
Souls of those, they lead innocent people. He borrowed a bat from Duakshin, my father, and become...
How bitter must they be to still wander Gowun Plateau?
Those killed by Gusense.
Of course, I'm more than willing.
Oh, nothing like that. But I'll tell you the ingredients.
What?
I'll tell you the ingredient. Dohun, you're never wrong. A savior did indeed come to relieve.
All I did was repay you for this.
Huh? This man's drunk out of his mind again. How do you think he'll be of any help?
Sure, he may seem like a booze hound at a glance. In actuality, however, he's someone who even...
What? A physiognomist that can't be deceived by ghosts. Ghosts can have their... Does that mean he can talk to them, or...?
He can. Since Dohun has sent you to me, Granny Death left this behind for me.
What? Huh? Dokebi number...
She gave me this before sending me off to deal with the Gu-sensei. Saying she told me that a Dokebi in the Netherworld has been worried sick about me.
Wow, Chief, that's some guardian angel. To have a Dokebi looking out for you, even after death.
Yes, I'm grateful. However, it hasn't been much help so far. I haven't seen a Gu-sensei.
Mind telling us how the weather was?
I went when the sun was up.
Hey, all of you acting like a...
Yikes! He'll turn into a vengeful ghost from...
If you're gonna repay me for bringing you...
My goodness.
Look at you, is that? Topsy-turvy. Think anyone topsy-turvy. Think anyone?
Dear Lord, you'll end up drinking.
Don't act like you don't.
Huh? The servants at the Honorable...
You're smart.
Ah, well, that's... But I thought...
Why is this silly?
Yes, I have not missed a single day, just as you told me to.
Many Dokkaebi will follow the Tsuyu. Jose, go with him to greet the Kebbies. I thought I'd be
I shall do.
Thank you. When sumo...
Come now, don't...
Seeing people like you, oh, short-lived.
Oh, man, I don't know anymore. Rain or not, we're all gonna end up in prison.
I can't believe it was really possible. You did so well. You did it!
Of course we did. Huh? Whoa, you see that? Way over there. The souls of the good sensei were stuck to...
Take the broom with you and head to Dohun. Oh, and also, if there's ever a chance for us, if it weren't for them, you
Wait!
What? You still haven't had your fill? You want to be the first person?
Hey! Do I look like a hopeless drunk to you? The booze... Seems you've lost your voice from nights of endless crying. I can see all the paths you've walked with just a look at your face. Come, raise up your head for me. So they treated you like criminals just because you took a few coins from that cave? You'd lost your youngest son while being dragged here. I see. You must have been wrought with grief. Your son came out in search of his mother. He was swept up in a hunt hosted by a noble and ripped apart by a hunting dog. Unable to overcome your bitterness, you threw away your life.
Who dares to use the Sky Altar with